said, and she has been asking me, why do parents make these mistakes? And I'm like, what mistakes? She has been listing it, and I said, okay, I'm not the only person that will listen to these mistakes in quote, that parents make. So over to you, young lady.
Hi everybody. So parents make a lot of mistakes, but I have shortlisted everything. So the first mistake they make is like being too spiritual. When I say parents are too spiritual, when I make a mistake and then you want to take me to church for deliverance, like what did I do wrong? Let's say I broke plates, you know, say that demon in you, the pastor, like please, parents should stop that. It doesn't make sense. That is not nice.
What if a child steals and maybe there's a spiritual thing that is involved?
If you have a dream, if God speaks to you, no problem. But you can even do the prayer in your house. Just pray. Not that you take the child to church, you now do bind and cast. I bind you. That devil in you. This is the child now be really thinking, okay. Maybe I have a devil.
Parents, take note.
So don't do that. They're making your child live your dead dreams. Like when I say that, if you wanted to be an engineer and your child doesn't want to be an engineer, that dream died with you. So you can revive it if you want to, but don't come and make me to revive your dead dream.
I'm not on this table.
Yes, she's not. My dream was never to become an engineer, so do not divert my attention to something else, because it will make me to be like and that thing I will never be happy doing it, because it's never what I wanted to do. So I might be successful there, but what is success without happiness? So if there's no happiness, then you've really not achieved anything. Then being overprotective. When you're overprotective, oh god, being overprotective.
Is someone on this table?
Yes, in a way. Being overprotective, not letting your child to go out.
But you're turning entering keke now. You're turning entering keke.
Me entering keke is not me going out. When I say going out, I mean like going out, like maybe to the island to meet up. Exactly, that's going out. Not if I want to go and buy bread in Temple Hill, I'll enter. I already know where Temple Hill is. Okay. When I say going out, I mean like going to the island, ordering Uber. Okay, I'm going to the island. Or even if I don't order Uber, I will go with a group of my friends and go to the island. Go for street soak. Go for this.
So
what I'm saying about being overprotective is that also when you know that your child is of age to have a phone, and when you know your child is of age to be on social media, do not hinder them. Like, do not say, oh, they are not ready to be out. This is the real world. So once your child is about to enter university, better start. Do not be too protective, because what they might see in university, everything will be new to them and they will be lost, and people can bully them even at their age in university. So it's better for you to expose your children than for the world to be the ones to expose them first. So if you expose your children first, there's nothing that they will not, like if they go anywhere, that they will not be able to cope with. Like
at least I'm good then.
Yes, at least now, like me, even if right now I'm not on Instagram, but then it doesn't mean like now if I need to check something on Instagram, I'll just say, oh sweetie, oh please, I need your phone, I want to quickly check something on Instagram, and quick, I am done. I give her back her phone. So when you know what goes around the world, it helps your child to be able to grow. So being overprotective is something that is not good at all. Then bringing up their own mistakes when you are correcting them. Yes, you are on this table.
Are we fighting?
You're on this table. Like if I did something 2 days ago and I do something today, don't start bringing it up like, oh, you did this thing 2 days ago. That's how you broke plate 2 days ago, and you are correcting me for not sweeping the house. Please, how does place and house sweeping come together?
It's mistake. Give me a mistake.
No, do not correct me and bring up something that I did before. It's not right at all.
Parents,
so
please
don't bring up old mistakes, because it makes that your child to go back to that thing and start thinking like, okay, so she must have really felt bad about this thing that she's bringing it up. Your child will just start overthinking. Like, one thing people should not do, don't make your child to become an overthinker, because once someone overthinks, it gets too much in their head. Then public embarrassment. Oh, are you saying I'm an overthinker?
No, you're not. So don't put me on the table that I make you overthink.
No, she does not make me overthink.
Okay.
But I'm just saying generally,
okay,
in everything that happens in my life, I used to just think it through. Just
the day your head will blow.
No, my head. Then public embarrassment.
Why did you not drop your phone?
This was the queen of public embarrassment. When I say that, God, there's no place my mommy cannot embarrass you.
Hey!
Be it on your assembly ground,
Child!
be it when you're entering school, be it on the road, be it in the proprietor's office,
But I'm good now!
be it anywhere.
I am good now!
Be it in church.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Be it in supermarket.
Oh my God.
Be it in a movie theater.
Oh my God.
Anywhere you are and you do rubbish, my mom is going to embarrass you there and then. She doesn't wait for you to get into the car or get home. That place, as you guys are in that place like that, she's already saying, see. If she does not slap you and just know that God is on your side that day, or maybe you guys are in a very confused place. So,
but I've repented.
yes, you have repented, Sha. So it's just like that. She used to be, oh God, it was so bad. Because sometimes you just be like, so because of this small thing now, you came to my assembly and you just embarrassed me like this now on the assembly. But that's it. Like, I have friends there, and my friends are watching this thing. That's how my friends just be laughing at me. Like,
Oh, but I've changed my life.
it not bother me, because my type of person, if you laugh at me, if you don't laugh at me, your own cup of tea.
Hey, but okay, I'm sorry, but one thing is that I'm no longer on this table.
Yes.
But at least I always talk about things, and you say what I did that was wrong, and on each of them I apologized.
Yes. Then
Parents,
when
public embarrassment. You didn't. Your brother would have spoken about this thing.
yes, oh God, my brother has listened public embarrassment. Oh God, he has listened. Even one of my sisters too, the one holding the phone right now on the main road. God, my only beat her on the main road. I was like, what if cars are passing? So cars really wait for you now to finish this your drama, to finish acting film.
Oh, parents, this is not funny, but the truth is that I now know better. Like, as a parent, so it's stopping.
Yes. So another thing, beating your child for failure. Why do you do that?
Oh, I'm not on this table.
Yes,
My husband's not on this table.
at all. That's one thing that none of my parents has ever
We are
done.
G's on this table.
Because like
Yeah.
because like if your child fails, it's one thing to fail and it's one thing to make a mistake. Like if you fail, it's not a problem. Failing always happens in life, so you can never tell me that, oh, so if your child fails, it's not a reason for you to beat your child.
I know, I don't support that.
Like beating your child for failure is something that you should not do, because it will make your child feel so bad that, okay, maybe I'm an idiot, that's why my parents had to beat me. Everybody should know that failing is not a bad thing. Failing actually makes you to learn. That's the funny thing, because once I fail a subject, like let's take for instance now mathematics, if I do not get it right, I will have another dimension, like I will have another way. I'll know that, okay, if I do it this way, it's going to be wrong. The man that made the light bulb, how many ways did he learn? He only learned one way to make the light bulb, and he learned
several more ways.
Not
Right.
exactly. So from his failure, he actually learns. So we always have to know that failing is a process of learning.
Yeah.
There's no success story without failing. We have to look at all these celebrities. They had their own failures.
Yeah.
Barack Obama, that was the president, he had his own failures. Every single celebrity had their own failures. So if you're trying to compare your child with Burna Boy or so, Burna Boy had his failures, he had his down moments. So everybody has
a professor of human life.
No, it's like that's like every single person
Yeah,
has
that's
their
true.
failures.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you cannot live with that, then I don't know what you're meant to be.
That's
Like, you have to be a parent. You actually have to teach your child when they fail. Like everybody. So if we want to do all these things, parents should always learn that you have to push your children to be who they want to be and to be who they are. So never, if you beat your child for failing, your child will look for another person to go and talk to.
And I think when it comes to failure, maybe a better way, find out what your child has strength on, and also tell your own story. One thing is, I think parents don't actually tell their own story. They want to keep their story and tell their children that they were all A1 students and all of that. No.
There's no parent that was an F9. Every parent in Nigeria, I was the first in my class.
Hey, but I never said I was the
first in my class.
I never told you the story that I was the first in my class.
My father has told me that in plenty times. That this is that. At least I know that my father's own is true. But at least I can testify for that. But I'm not saying that you like never even tell me I was the first in your class. Like
I never told that story.
Don't tell me that you were the first. I don't want to know.
I remember telling the story of me hating mathematics.
Like do not do that, Sha. That's the main point. So once if you know what your child is good at, push your child there.
Yeah.
Like now, my mom gets angry for me for something like photography. If I don't do it, that's when my mom will be like, "If you are the gamer, like why are you failing this subject?" But I never fail photography. Like I'm just giving an instance. Even when I'm taking pictures, if I don't get her, she's going to be like, "Are you sure you are okay? Were you sick when you were doing this thing?" Or if I draw and it doesn't come out nice, she'll tell me, "Go and do it again."
Because I know that is your
that's
strength. Then if she doesn't do it right, it means that, well,
something is wrong somewhere.
Jonesy.
Then the last but certainly not the least is comparing your children. That's one thing. No parent should do that. Comparing your children. When I say comparing your children, compare them to their
Thank God
siblings.
you did not talk about shouting.
Oh!
Are you still going to talk about it?
Shouting.
Oh my God.
Shouting.
Pity me.
Stop shouting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting.
Are you talking to me or talking to parents?
Stop shouting. You. Stop shouting. You. I'm talking to you. And you too watching this video. Stop shouting. God, like, when you shout, do you know the only thing I hear? Do you know the only thing I hear? I just hear, like, I'm not hearing any word. Because you're not speaking. You're shouting.
But your daddy doesn't shout.
I hear him when he speaks.
Oh, you hear when you...
I don't think my father has ever shouted. No, he has never shouted at me.
You will only say, tell me.
It's just like if you want to explain yourself, he's just going to tell you, tell me, like what like now I can explain myself. I can feel that. And then even though you know when my father is hot, I know like sometimes when I do something, my father gets hot too. But then there's just a way he knows how to just manage the whole situation and make you not feel like now. Funny thing is that when my father talks to me, it gets to me more than when my mom shouts at me. That's the funny thing. I actually like now, let's say my mom and dad in a situation, my mom might shout, like she will most likely shout. My dad is going to talk to you and break it down, and it will make me feel so bad because the way my father
when I break it down, you say that I'm preaching.
Analyze it. No, like that the analyze, like he will expand that whole situation and tell you, so now this thing I did, are you sure that this thing now made sense? Like when he's telling you all these things, it will not be emptying inside your heart.
But when I start breaking it down, you say that I'm making salmon.
No, it's better for you to break it down than for you to shout, because shouting is not the best way at all. Because
that's not the communication. But I've repented.
She has repented from that. But shouting.
Tell people that have repented now.
She has repented. Shouting is not a communication
and I'm
skill.
still shouting when I say that I've repented.
Shouting is not a communication skill.
That's
So you have to know how
skills.
to communicate with your children. That is why, like, anything you're doing, just learn how to communicate with your children, because you will not want your child to pick your husband over you or pick your wife over you. So if you're a shouting father, stop shouting, because your children can actually get scared of you. If you're a shouting mother, stop that. Your children can also get scared of you. They can feel like any little thing.
You're scared from my
All of your parents, you can see your parents want to commit a crime, but you say, if I talk now, she's going to beat me. So never make your child feel like that. Then the last but not the least, comparing your children. Like comparing your children to them, comparing your children to themselves, comparing your children to their mates, comparing your children to celebrities, comparing your children to anybody
Who
in
does that?
this
Comparing
life.
your child to celebrities.
People do that. Why can't you? Like now, someone that, let's say now, a child that sings. Haven't you heard Beyonce sing? Haven't you heard Fozia sing? Haven't you heard Camila Cabello sing? Who do you want me to list? She's an amazing singer. Haven't you heard Late Whitney Houston sing? Like, God, why do you think that I adore these people? Because they can sing. I like the fact that their voices are nice. But me, my voice is nice to my own level, and I'm going to grow. Do not compare me to Beyonce. God, for crying out loud, Beyonce is Beyonce. Rihanna is going to be like, do not compare me to them. Or if your child is a tech wizard, you'll be like, can't you see Bill Gates? Can't you see, like, what's the...
Then can't the parents also see $10?
Abi, parents, can't you see $10? Can't you see the way he supports his children? Now let me compare you to him. Can't you see the way he supports his children?
Why are you not pointing at all?
Can't you see the way he makes them grow? Haven't you seen anything? Even if DJ Copy song.
Can't you see Christiana?
Can't you see Christiana? Can't you see what they are doing? All of them, they are good parents. they are good parents. See the way Kim Kardashian's mom, see the way she's doing everything for Kim Kardashian. You can see the way she wants them to grow. Can't you be like them? Exactly. That is how. Anyhow, if you're feeling bad now, that is how we feel when you compare us. Don't compare me to people that are not my age mates, because if I compare to people that are your age mates, you might not like it. You might not like it.
Oh, parents, okay, we've heard you.
So,
another thing this girl told me, let me just, because I need to break this table. Having a favorite child, like, please
don't
parents,
do that. Do not. Don't.
Parents, you shouldn't have a favorite child. Is
You
it favorite
just-
or favorite?
Favorite
Whichever
child.
one it is.
You just
do
breed
not
jealousy for your children. For
exactly.
nothing.
That was what she told. Anyway, I'm not on this table. It
Yes,
doesn't bother
but
me.
Even if you have that friend, you will never like.
You don't need to see. When people say even if you have a favorite child, you should hide it. No.
You don't need.
You
to
don't
have
need to
at
have.
all.
Love your children for who they are.
Because if you have a favorite child based on, like, oh, my child now, she's good with fashion, and you sew, and then your child sews. If you have a favorite child based on that, that's trash. Like, I'm sorry to use this word, but it is not right at all. Having a favorite child is something that every parent should always run away from. They should always run away from. Like,
Yeah. Okay, you almost wanted to kill us. Then the last one she said, parents, please listen to us. Give us time. Give us time.
To the song came in my heart.
But I give time.
Yes, like always give your children time.
Mm.
Like that is something my parents do a lot. Like always give your children time. This one, hey, she can give you the whole time in the world. The person, like now, between both of my parents, the person that gives the least time is my father. But not that he doesn't want to give you time. Like now, I can go to where my dad is, and she, like me, so is that when my child has come, is that she has come. She will put up, not that she will put up the phone like this, so she'll just say, oh sorry, I have something important to do, and she'll call the call, depending on the call as well. If and one thing you should always remember, if you tell your child,
Stop pointing at us.
sorry, if you tell your child, give me 5 minutes, actually go back and tell them you're finished that. If not, they'll feel that, oh, my parents actually never wanted to listen to me, and from there they'll try to find comfort outside. And if your child finds comfort outside, it's never the best result, sure.
All right, ma. Thank you. You almost wanted to kill us, strangle us. Kill us, oh, kill us, kill us. Parents, you've listened, and we want all of us to take action. Please love your children equally. Your children defines love as time. So give them time, listen to them, and let us do better things. Any table you are on all these points, Pico, come down from that table.
Come out from there. Come on. Pota. Come out. It's not for you. It was never your calling. God created you for something better.
To be a better parent.
Come out.
From that table.
Just move.
Move.
Puta. Osiso. Just puta.
All right, thank you for giving us your time. This mother and daughter joke will come back next time. Don't forget to subscribe. We love you. Call your neighbor.
Click the notification bell as well. Like, I want to say something else. People that come and watch video, just press like. Just like the video. At least just drop your like and so. How hard is it? Just click as you're watching it. Just close your eyes and just click the red button. And it's not that hard. And you'll be subscribed. Stop making life so hard and difficult. Just do it.
All right, people. So subscribe. Till we come your way.
Bye.
Next time. Bye. Love you.